Hi everybody. I have got some lot of queries on my inbox about storytelling. Some of the people think that if they have a social media platform handler or a digital marketing person, then their storytelling is being taken care of. Well, that is not the case. When we talk about storytelling, then we are talking about the larger values and beliefs that your organization holds. We are talking about the emotions, the feelings that your brand or your product is going to evoke when it will be experienced by the consumer. It also talks about overall all encompassing values, experiences around your brand, which means that if your consumer is interacting with your brand in a showroom, through a packaging, through a retail shelf, through an annual report, through your employee, through his dress, through a song, through a piece of music, through a JPEG, through a composition, through a logo, through the message within, to the advertising, and also the journey, that how will this brand grow within the hearts of the consumer. That is the most important part. The storyteller decides that how this particular brand is going to grow inside the heart of the storyteller. That is what is inside the heart of a consumer, and that was the primary is the job of a storyteller from a brand point of view. So if you have a digital marketing agency, then please don't think your storytelling is taken care of, because your digital marketing agency is pushing the JPEGs, is commenting below the LinkedIn's or the Facebooks of the world. That is all it's doing. It is not creating a story for you. It is not reaching out to be able to create those unique moments of experience or thoughts. That is not his job. His job is you will give him the content, you will give him the story, and he will just post it. He will take care that things are handling well, ads are coming, there is a download of all the database. So you have to understand the difference between a digital marketing person and who's going to be the story. And one person cannot do both the jobs and never has done it. You see, that is why a lot of bigger organizations have separate branding departments, separate marketing departments, and separate sales department. And they actually have a separate strategy department and a separate innovation department. So you have to I'm not saying you have all these departments if you're a small startup, but handle your story yourself. Do not give it in the hands of a digital marketer to create your stories. Create what value you wish to give to your consumer. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He does. So what is the easiest way of doing it? Easiest way of doing it is that find out what three emotions does your product or should your product represent to your consumer. Then second is that are there any 5 stories of experiences between the product and the consumer which your digital marketer should convey? Then third, that what exactly are those functional, operational, or interface moments between the product and the consumer which you want to really talk about, because that is what is going to catch his eye. My computer works faster than jet. I have got a software which is going to solve your these 10 different problems. Do you have any other solution to this? So you should be the one who should be bringing out those stories and bringing out the content which should be communicated. Your digital marketing person is not going to create stories for you. He is not going to create those moments for you. He does not even know what kind of value, beliefs, aspirations, emotional delight do you want to give your customer, or your product is even capable of giving your customer. So that is something which you have to handle as the CEO, owner of the organization. So please do not ever think that if you have a digital marketer, then you have a storyteller. No, you don't have a storyteller. You are the storyteller of your brand. You are the vision. You have a vision of your brand. You know what your brand stands for in your mind, and you want your brand to stand the same in the minds of the consumer. Don't you? Don't you want to do that? And it's only you know you. So if you will not communicate that content, that story, that emotional experience, that delightful moments, then who will? So please do not think a digital marketer, having digital marketer on board is having a storyteller on board. That is a difference that I want to tell you, because I have been receiving message on my Facebook and they are saying, oh, we have a storyteller on board, that is a digital marketing agency.